Hey, I'm so glad this was a good time for us to meet. I know we have a lot to go over in our meeting today. Lots of things we need to help you schedule out. Yeah. Before we jump in though, I wanted to show you my new keyboard. I'm going to use it for today. Yeah, I feel like it'll help me take down all the notes really quickly. Yeah. So this is the Redragon EISA K768 in the Lilac land color. Isn't it so pretty? It just feels so calming. I love it. It's going to be my new favorite keyboard for taking all my notes. Okay, let's open her up. So this is a wireless RGB keyboard with tri-mode connection, so I can easily switch between devices without interrupting my flow, which is perfect for days where I'm trying to manage everything for you. The keys, they use custom yoke linear switches, so they're incredibly smooth and quiet. It also has a gasket mounted design with layered padding, which gives it that soft, cushioned feel, very gentle and very satisfying. There's also a dedicated control knob here, so I can adjust volume or settings without breaking focus. It's compatible with Windows and Mac, and you can even customize macros and lighting effects with their provided software, so everything is a bit tailored and efficient. Oh, and the battery size is huge, so you don't have to constantly recharge it. And I'm constantly making notes for you, so that's going to come in handy. If you're interested in your own Redragon keyboard, I think it would be great for you to look into. You can use a special discount link that I can provide for you, or there's a code and it will give you 10% off your order. I know, love a good deal, so you can check that out in the description. I'll give you all the details to set you up. Okay? Alright, now that we've covered my new favorite keyboard, I can't wait to take care of you today, so let's hop right in. I, of course, could not forget our planner. My favorite pen. So I'll hop in between what we might need to reference that for, but I know there's a few things we need to cover today, so let me just get situated, okay? Move this over a little bit. Let me just pull up your digital planner. I know we sync everything together, but this helps me out personally. here. I think we can start here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just pulling up the right one for you. Okay, love it. Now, before we get too far into this, I think maybe we should order you a coffee. What do you think? Yes, a favorite beverage, just to like energize you for the rest of your day, get you on a good momentum. Okay, just pull up. I have this recommendation for a coffee shop. They do a lovely banana latte. You have to trust me on this. It's so delicious. Absolutely. I know you're not really into sometimes the fun drinks are like the most, you know what I mean, with all the like fluff, but I really think you're going to love this one. Yeah, I can read off the menu and then you can just let me know if something strikes your fancy. But the banana latte comes with their house latte. You can substitute any milk, so almond milk, oat milk, soy, whole milk, anything. They have a special banana cream topping, which does include dairy. They don't make it without that, so just keep that in mind. And then they have little toffee bits that they put on top too. Oh my goodness. So delicious. It's definitely like a treat, but absolutely worth it. Yeah, they also have a tiramisu latte, a salted caramel one. They even have a sweet corn latte. You want to try the banana? Okay, I'll get us 2 of those. Okay, I'm gonna just order pickup so that after this I can run over and get it and bring it back for you. Okay, perfect. Okay. And what milk do you want? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna get almond for myself. Okay, any other adjustments? I personally don't think you need to reduce the sweetness. It's actually really well done. I feel like so many coffees nowadays are a little too sweet, but they do it just right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Ordering to pick up right after this meeting. Okay. Alright. We're all set. No problem. We have to keep you energized. Energized but relaxed, of course. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so first order of business is done with our caffeine fix. Now, let's go ahead, and I know you have a big trip coming up to France, right? Paris. Okay. And I know that when we ordered the tickets, first class wasn't available, so we got you the second tier below that. However, I did get an email saying we could upgrade to first class. And I think you should do it. Okay, amazing. Let me find the ticket info for the airline. Yeah. Just putting in your email. Okay. Okay, yeah. Is that price good for you? From the email. Okay. it now. All right. And just putting in some information. Do you want the window or aisle seat? Window. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're all set. You do get a meal. I think you get 2 meals, if I'm not mistaken. Dinner and then breakfast when you arrive. Because it's a red eye. Okay. Alrighty, well, you're all set for first class. That's the first item done. I'll just make sure I'm making a note to make sure the driver picks you up at that time you mentioned earlier. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Yes. Oh, I do have some books for your trip. Let me grab those. Okay. So I have these books I picked out for you. I was book shopping the other day at the local market. Found these books that I thought maybe you would enjoy prepping for your trip. Yeah. So the first one, it's kind of old, so you may have to fact check some of these things for nowadays, but I think that it can still work. It's called Day Trips France 45 One-Day Adventures by Rail, Bus, or Car, and includes Paris walking tours. I know. So, provides photos. We love that. It also provides some maps as well. So this could be a really fun way for you to gallivant across France, right? Okay, so this is a great area. It's the Claude Monet Foundation. I've actually been here before. I think you're going to love it. It's so beautiful. It looks just like those lily pad paintings. The gardens are so beautiful when they're in bloom. In the time of year that you're going, you're just gonna see so much beauty. So they give a little walking tour as well. I love that. So this is the house that Claude Monet has on the property, and you can tour the house. It's very whimsical as well. Just a forewarning, the gift shop or where you can buy sort of little souvenirs, you can't bring in seeds. When I went a long time ago, me and my sister, we bought flower seeds and they were confiscated. Maybe things have changed since then, but probably not. Agriculture is one of those things you need to be careful about, so leave the flower seeds behind. But you can always check what's up to date right now. So it gives recommendations for food and drink as well, suggested tours. Yeah, this is the Japanese bridge and the water garden. Beautiful. Okay. So these are just a ton of little towns you could tour in one day. So if you wanted to find different landmarks that you really resonate with, you can absolutely pick and choose what you want. And of course, they've been around for just hundreds of years, so many of this still resonates. Marseille as well. Arles. Oh, I remember Arles. That was beautiful. They have a Roman arena there. I know. It's crazy how just history is right there. It's just very old as well. So I think this will be a lovely addition to your materials for prepping, and you could even take it with you or just take photos of the different pages if you don't want to add to your suitcase. Okay, so I'll leave it over here for you. This is another sort of walking, traveling Paris style book. It's called Walking Paris, 30 Original Walks in and Around Paris. So very similar. You have Saint Michel, Luxembourg. Walking suggestions. I love that. And they also have some photos. Yes, isn't it just, I mean, they're old books, so of course streets might have changed since then, but the chateau at Fontainebleau, beautiful. Some of these chateaus are just absolutely breathtaking. I mean, they're just absolutely stunning chateaus. They're like mini, not castles, but they are just so beautiful. These chateaus have some of the most beautiful gardens and just are spectacular in architecture. So definitely worth flipping through, taking a gander at the different options you have. Okay, so yeah, I think these resources can be fun, and it's all about if you're just wanting to disconnect from your device for a little bit and flip through a book, this could be nice. Okay, so that's Walking Paris. Alright. Okay, next we have just a few different types of books. Paris to the Past, Traveling Through French History by Train. It's called One of the Most Inventive Travel Books in Years. Ina Caro invites readers on 25 one-day train trips that depart from Paris and transport us back through 700 years of French history. So that's really cool. A little different type of travel book. like that it ties into history, so you kind of like understand where you are and what you're seeing, maybe how it played a part in history. That's really cool. And then we have The Greater Journey, Americans in Paris. So this is about adventurous American artists, writers, doctors, politicians, architects, and others of high aspiration who set off for Paris in the years between 1830 and 1900, ambitious to excel in their work. So, definitely more of a history book, if you're interested in that. And we have a little bit of some images as well. We love pictures. So, yeah, feel free to take a look and see if you are interested. I'll leave them here for you, okay? Okay. Where were we? Okay, so gave you those books. We upgraded your ticket for your trip. That's coming up soon. So I noticed you wanted to schedule in some beauty appointments before the trip. Right. Okay, so you want to get an eyebrow lamination and lash appointment at that salon. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. I think maybe Thursday. You may need a few days though. Yeah, let's move it up to Wednesday so that you're good, because you do need to avoid water around the areas for at least 48 hours. So it might be better to do it midweek, so by the weekend everything's fully settled in. Yeah, okay, let's do Wednesday. Do you want to do around afternoon, 4 p.m.? Okay. Just type that in. Let me check really quickly. Yeah, they usually have it open. It's a roughly under 2-hour appointment. Yeah, they have 4 on Wednesday. Okay, I'll confirm that. Okay, alrighty. That looks all booked up for you. Okay, great. And then you need a nail appointment. You want to move that to Sunday. Okay, let me see if they have any availability. They do. It looks like it's around 11 a.m. Okay. 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 Do you also want a pedicure? Okay, we'll throw that in. Yeah, absolutely. You can take one of the books with you, get a little reading in. I know you love to check your emails, and we can end up doom scrolling. It can be a challenge. However, I do think that you should read or try to do something without your phone, because I know you're attached to it. I know we're all attached to our phones. It's a problem. Okay, let me go ahead and put that in for Sunday. Okay, we're going to do that nail pedicure appointment. Yeah, you're all confirmed. Mm-hmm. Okay. 1 second, I'm getting a call. Okay. Hello? Yes. Actually, I'm sitting with them right now. Can I quickly check? Okay. So it's Marsha, and she wants to confirm the lunch date for this week. Do you want me to just book the reservation? Okay. Hi. Yeah. So we can definitely do that. Are you good with the same place? Mm-hmm. Do you want to just do the usual time? Does that work for you? It works for us. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so I'll put you down for Friday, noon. Right. I will make sure it's the same table. You got it. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, I'll send you an email notification. Okay. Ciao. Okay, you're all set for that. I'm glad that they called back to confirm because I was trying to follow up with them. They weren't getting back to me, but we figured it out. Okay, so let me include that here. And let the team know as well that you will be out that afternoon, so they can schedule meetings accordingly. Okay, right, let me see. Thursday, you have a French lesson with your tutor. Mm-hmm. Did you yeah, I did ask if you had a time in mind so I could reach out to them. 2 p.m. Okay. Okay, I will put that in. Let me send a quick email just to make sure they can confirm. Jean-Paul. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll let him know. Can we fit Thursday at 2 p.m.? Okay, hopefully they'll get back to me. Right. I know, I'm so happy you're really working on that habit of learning a language. Slow and steady wins the race, so even meeting with a tutor one-on-one, I'm sure is doing wonders. And by the time you go on this trip, you'll be able to speak a little bit, right? I love that. Okay. Yeah, let me check if there's anything else. I'm just looking at the emails here. I did see your friend reached out for a pickleball date. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I think Saturday could work if you feel up to it. You want to do 9 a.m.? Okay, I'll email them. Okay, I've added that to your schedule, and the courts should be available. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I know, I love that the weather is getting a little warmer so we can do things outside. Always my favorite. Okay, amazing. Oh, so the night before that Friday, you have the charity gala tea. Mm-hmm. Right, and I forgot they brought over some of the teacups that they wanted you to select a pattern. Yeah, So I'll just bring them and we can go through them. Okay. Yeah, let me bring that up. Okay. So we have a couple options here. Just gonna move this out of the way for a minute. So first we have this pattern. I love this one. Yeah, it has little red or pink, I should say, flowers. Little roses. So this is optional 1. Okay. Then we also have this here. This is like a rosette pattern. Little blue purple tones going on. Right, very nice. I love this little handle as well. It's got like a geometric handle. So beautiful. Love that. So that's option 2. This might be a personal favorite, but it's kind of like a mother of pearl effect, right? So pretty. A little larger. I mean, look at the intricate handle. Even the bottom of the cup here has like scalloped edges. Yes. Looks so beautiful. So that's option 3. Next we have the gold border brush effect. Beautiful as well. The pattern, right? Okay, so what do we think? What options are you leaning towards? I think the first 3 options, if I had to pick my top 3. But it's really up to you. Yeah, if you need a minute, but you like these a lot, okay. Yeah, we can ask them what linens they suggest. Let me send them a quick email and we can get that figured out. Alright, let's see. Okay. I'll let them know you're interested in their pairings with those particular teacups, and then we'll see what they come back with. Okay, great. Amazing. We are checking off the list one by one. Love that. Yes, and the gala, is there a time you would like to be picked up? I know you said you wanted to get there a little early. Okay, 4 p.m. Yeah, that should be plenty of time. Yes, I will have the hair and makeup stylist team there at the house ready for you. Amazing. Okay, let's see. I think the only last few things we need to cover, we need to make sure that you schedule your next few personal trainer sessions this week. Yeah, I'm looking at the schedule and I think Tuesday would be great. Would you like a morning or evening session? Okay, and what time in the morning? Okay, perfect. Alright, just add that here. And the second one, you could probably do it Thursday, same time. Okay. Alright, you got it. So also Thursday. How are you liking your personal trainer? Love? Okay. It's good to hear. We want to make sure it's going well. I know you're trying this one out and seeing how it goes. That's great to hear. Okay, amazing. I know sometimes it just allows you to not have to do too much critical thinking and helps you make sure you're doing everything for your goals, having good form, and of course a good person to keep you accountable. Right. Oh, that reminds me, your new shoes came in, your running shoes. Yeah, let me grab them. Okay. So we have the Nike box. I know you were really excited about these, so I can show you them. Alright, here they are. They are the Nike Vomero Plus in the color blue. What do you think? I know, they're so nice. Very lightweight, not very heavy, which is a great aspect for a running shoe when you need a light shoe, and it's got great support, perfect for running purposes. I know you're trying to train for that half marathon coming up. Yes, I'm so proud of you. You're really working on all those fitness goals. Yeah, so pretty. This is the other one. So, those are the shoes. Love. And they're such like a nice color. Yes. Okay. So, I'll let you try those on later. Let's see. Just checking our list here. Okay, so the only thing I think that pretty much covers, I do think you do have a book club meeting coming up in a few weeks. I see on your calendar. And I think the book did come in the mail. Yeah. So, this is the book, The Ballad of Falling Dragons. It's the second book of When the Moon Hatched. Just came out, right? So we pre-ordered this for you, and it's got beautiful edges, right? some beautiful artwork as well. I know, isn't that so pretty? Yes, so this is your upcoming book club book. It's not too bad, I want to say. Let's see, it's about 537 pages, which, you know, nowadays feels like it's not that much, but yeah, love that. Yes, it seems like it's going to be a really interesting read. We love dragons, we love fantasy. It's just such a great series, so I'm so glad you're reading the second book. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that for you. Okay, I think we pretty much covered everything today that was on the docket. Of course, we'll have our next meeting and we can check in again, see where you're at this week. But I feel like with everything coming up that you have plenty on your plate. So yeah, I hope you enjoy reading your book and your upcoming beauty appointments and that you're getting excited for your trip. Yeah, I'm really excited for you. I know I won't be able to join you to help you with everything there, but I think you're going to really enjoy your trip. I know. Well, if there was another first class ticket, I'm just kidding. Okay. Back. Yes, it was my pleasure to help you get organized today. Let me go pick up our coffee order. We'll come back, get our day started. What do you say? Amazing. Okay, let me just close this out. And I'll get to some emails later, but yeah, I'm glad I got to show you the keyboard I got, and a special thank you to Redragon for that. Yeah, loving the aesthetic. Yes, okay, let me go. Yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.